Breast cancer is the most common invasive cancer in females worldwide. According to statistics, it accounts for 16% of all female cancers and 18.2% of all cancer deaths worldwide. To stem this tide, a non-governmental organization, Breast Without Sport, is advocating that breast cancer prevalence can be reduced through early detection if youth can embrace regular self-examination of the breast. This, they believe, will help detect cancerous growth.
As soon as the girl child has the breast board, she should be encouraged and taught how to do the breast self-examination. Day 1 is the first day of your period. So you count into day 10, and between day 10 and 13, before the ovulation, you can do it on any of those days. And you stand before a mirror and you're looking at the symmetry of your two breasts. So you get familiar with your breast, just looking at it. And if you do it a couple of times, you get familiar with what is normal for you. You use your fingers and hold on to your nipple and really give it a good press. And not breastfeeding, then nothing should be coming out as a discharge. So if it is that you have a discharge, you should make sure you report it to a healthcare provider. Now, after that, you can now go and lie down. And what you do is the breast you want to examine, you take the hands up. You just more or less divide this breast into four parts, and you do the 4-quadrant examination by making sure the flat of the hand, and you press in and you roll to make sure there's nothing there. Roll the 4 quadrants, and then you go right in front and do that. And then you examine also in 4 quadrants the armpit, because this is where the drainage, goes in. A vertical technique, and so you go from the mid here, and you go down. Remember, you're pressing down, you're lying down. No lump you find should alarm you, because 80% of those lumps are just benign. That is, they are not malignant, they are not cancer. From the age of 20, we recommend what we call clinical breast examination.
Youths were also urged to adopt a healthy lifestyle to prevent against diseases of this kind.
We youth can do things right now that can reduce drastically our chances of having cancer. Things like excessive alcohol intake, things like unhealthy diet, things like lack of physical activity. We believe that you have to exercise, but I prefer to say that you have to be physically active. If you have your cream, your powder, your makeup, your soap, whatever it is you're using, and it contains paraben, methyl paraben, butyl paraben, anything called paraben, please, you need to stop using such products. Paraben has been found to be very, very carcinogenic. Paraben has been found in samples in breast tissues of patients who have cancer.
Cancer can be a threat to all women, but research has shown that early detection and intervention can reduce such cancer-related deaths. These concerned Nigerians were unanimous in their submission that an assistance from government as investing in cancer control will go a long way in fighting the dreaded disease. Simisola Ogunyemi, Superscreen News.